Welcome to cryptocurrency vlog number 10. Woo! Today is November 20th, 2017, and I'm your host, Brent Nally.
And hey guys, this is Christopher Lau here from Sea Lau Travel. I am Brent's partner in crime. Welcome to vlog number 10. Super excited to bring vlog number 10 to you, and I'm going to let Brent take it away from here.
We're going to start vlog 10 with some current crypto news. So if it sounds like I'm beating a dead horse or this is a broken record, then just get used to it because this is just going to keep happening. So Bitcoin's at another new all-time high right now. Bitcoin is currently sitting here at $8,247 according to my Coinbase app on my phone right now. If you've been watching since vlog 1, then hopefully you realize that Bitcoin just keeps going up, up, up long term, whereas most people who are new to Bitcoin are worried about the day, week, and maybe even the month downslides because it's very volatile in the days, week, and the month, but long term it's going straight up. So right now with this all-time new high, Mike Novogratz has started a cryptocurrency fund called Galaxy Fund, where he's merging the kind of old world hedge fund, older white people who are insanely wealthy, multi-millionaires, 100 millionaires, billionaires type people, with the younger cryptocurrency folks in this Galaxy hedge fund. And one theme that Mike's been stating over and over again in the last month is that the herd is coming, meaning hedge funds, endowments, big money is rushing into Bitcoin soon. While Bitcoin is at a new all-time high right now, I gave my price predictions in the past couple of vlogs and I'm sticking to those. So if you still think it's too late to invest in Bitcoin, check out vlog 8 and 9 specifically. The meat of cryptocurrency vlog number 10 is going to be about a big idea here, about Bitcoin changing the way that global finance works, regardless of whether or not Bitcoin fails. I would argue that Bitcoin has already wildly succeeded. But let's take a step back and think about what the founder of Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto, did when Satoshi created Bitcoin. Satoshi essentially took a company public on the first day when the open source software of Bitcoin was made available online on January 3rd, 2009. And Satoshi still owns about 1 million Bitcoins right now. So effectively, Satoshi is worth approximately $8 billion as we sit here today on November 20th, 2017. Satoshi hired no employees at Bitcoin. Satoshi dealt with no regulators or government officials while creating Bitcoin at any point. Satoshi has had to deal with absolutely no venture capital or investors or Wall Street bankers, or had to deal with an IPO. And Satoshi has also avoided all securities laws because, again, what happened with Bitcoin is a brand new thing. It's a brand new idea. And so that's why you're seeing so many other cryptocurrencies come about, and that's why you're seeing venture capital rush into this new model. And actually in 2017, there's been more venture capital money going into ICOs, or initial coin offerings, than there have going into traditional investments that would traditionally then IPO or have an initial public offering. So make of it what you want, but I personally believe that because this model is just better on every single level than the old model, that this is the new model that's here to stay, and governments and regulators and the rest of the planet is just going to have to keep up and understand the value of having a cryptocurrency or a token asset business model where you don't have to ask permission of anybody, anywhere, any government, any politician wearing a fancy suit or writing things down on law. No, you just create open source software, you tokenize it, and then you put it out to the universe and let people invest if they want to. You let the free market work. So it's a very interesting model. I hope I've communicated this clearly. I welcome questions. If it's too complex or if you don't understand, then feel free to comment below on YouTube. But I think that this is a new powerful paradigm that is simply better on every single level. Remember, nobody wants to deal with governments. Nobody wants to deal with politicians. Nobody wants to deal with regulators. Nobody wants to deal with investors. It's such a better model when you can just create a cryptocurrency token, open source software, put it on the internet with whatever your business model is. You're essentially crowdfunding, and you're allowing the free market to just happen. And that's what's so interesting about the cryptocurrency space. I've said this before on my vlog, but I'll say it again, that Bitcoin's only about 25% of my total cryptocurrency portfolio, because I'm very interested in some of these other cryptocurrency projects and how they can change the world and massively disrupt incredibly monopolized businesses on many different levels. From what we're doing here on YouTube, there's a cryptocurrency trying to disrupt YouTube, trying to put videos on the blockchain and back them with a cryptocurrency. There is a social media company called Steemit that's a cryptocurrency tokenized network that's decentralized that I'm on, and I suggest you get on. You can get paid in cryptocurrency and Steam for liking people's content or uploading your own content. I am invested in a cryptocurrency token called Basic Attention Token, or BAT, which has a web browser called Brave. That was founded by the founder of JavaScript. This gentleman created JavaScript, and he also created Mozilla Firefox. And now this company is headquartered a few blocks down the road here in San Francisco, and they have a browser called Brave, and you get paid in Basic Attention Token. So when you're on the Brave browser, you have no advertising whatsoever, and you can actually turn on specific settings to get target advertised to your preference and then get paid by the advertising company in the Basic Attention Token. So you can get paid money to browse the internet, and none of us would have to deal with ads anymore on the internet. Sounds too good to be true? I believe it's going to happen, and that's why I bought Basic Attention Token. If you think it sounds too good to be true, you may be right, you may be wrong. I think long term this is definitely going to happen, because nobody likes ads on the internet, and rich people want to turn them off and create a new model. So that's what I believe Basic Attention Token is. I could go on and on about the various interesting projects that are going on in the cryptocurrency space, but for the interest of time, I'm going to leave it at that for now. Switching gears real quick, one thing that happened a few days ago that I find incredibly interesting is that the military of Zimbabwe overthrew the Zimbabwe government, or Robert Mugabe, who's the socialist dictator of Zimbabwe and has been in power since the 1970s. As I've mentioned before on this vlog, Robert Mugabe is basically a Darth Sith, like from Star Wars, clinging to power at 93 years old, insanely wealthy beyond most people's imagination, multi-billionaire. And again, it's hard to define these things because it's not like Robert Mugabe owns a company, he owns a country. He's the dictator of the country. Meanwhile, while Zimbabwe's citizens are 95% unemployed and fighting, grasping for any type of power, they have no free speech. They can't speak out against their government. If they're caught speaking out, saying anything bad about their government, then they are threatened to be thrown in prison for life. So, Zimbabwe citizens have been paying massively more for Bitcoin in the last few months, as I've mentioned many times on this vlog, and now they've taken their wealth, their power, and they have put together enough resources to overthrow their government. In my opinion, you might not see it being reported that way on the mainstream news, but I believe that that's what's been happening, that Bitcoin, at the very least, has been integral in this overthrow of the oppressive regime of Robert Mugabe in Zimbabwe. And I think you're going to see this happen in many other countries. So just like we had the Arab Spring in 2011, where the dictator of Egypt, Mubarak, was overtaken by new technologies like Twitter, and also how Gaddafi in Libya was overtaken by new technologies, again, like Twitter. I think that we're seeing the very beginning of a new technology like Bitcoin giving power to incredibly impoverished and incredibly powerless people traditionally, and giving them enough financial resources to where they can finally speak up and overtake their government. And we can see real change in this world, giving real power to people who desperately need it. So if you're an American citizen and you're wondering why you'd want to buy Bitcoin, this is one of the reasons why I'm incredibly passionate about making a lot of money in Bitcoin, but also helping some of the most impoverished people on the planet gain wealth and not have a chance of that wealth being stolen from them from an oppressive government as long as they know how to hold their private key, which we've talked about on this vlog. You should know how to hold your private key by now with a cold storage wallet. So, in conclusion, for cryptocurrency vlog number 10, if you don't think that Bitcoin is going to continue going up, then go and watch all 10 vlogs again. If you still don't understand, there's a chance that you're just a lost cause, that you just don't want to understand this, because I believe that I've explained it incredibly clear in these 10 vlogs. If there's any specific details that you don't understand about Bitcoin or you're not bought into, please feel free to message me, or you can comment below on YouTube. Comments encouraged. This is about changing the world. I started this vlog because I particularly don't want my friends and family, but essentially the whole planet, to wake up one day when Bitcoin's at $1 million and look around and say, what happened? Why didn't somebody tell me? There are people out there telling you. And I've learned about Bitcoin from incredibly intelligent, altruistic, empathetic people, and it's a very beautiful community in the Bitcoin world. So in conclusion of vlog number 10, I want to let the audience know that I'm going to be leaving for Maui, Hawaii in the morning, and I will be back in about a week, and we'll have vlog number 11 shortly coming after that. And I want to give thanks to my beautiful friends and family. I'm so blessed to have such an incredible network of people I'm surrounded by in my life and in my environment here. And I want to give thanks to Christopher Lau for recording here behind the camera and doing awesome editing work. And I also want to give thanks to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And Satoshi Nakamoto, whoever the hell you are or group of people you are a genius, you're amazing. Thank you so much for what you've given this planet. And there's still 99% of people on this planet who have no idea what you've done, but the whole planet will soon know what you've done and how incredible it is. And that's what this vlog's about. Alright guys, we'll see you on vlog 11.